Coming up, G.I. Joe Classified Series, number 97, the Python Patrol Cobra Officer. Stick around. What's up, and welcome to Crossfire Collectibles. Today's video, we'll be unboxing and reviewing the new G.I. Joe Classified Series, Target exclusive Python Patrol Cobra Officer. So the debate continues. Why is there another Python Patrol Cobra Officer? Well, technically, this is more like the Cobra Trooper. So the ranking system with Python Patrol was a little awkward. So the gray helmet was considered a trooper for Python Patrol. However, they were officers that were ranked up from the regular infantry rankings. So the ones with the black on, the black hat and the green shirts, they are the technical Cobra officers who were pretty much in charge of anybody. So if you had this Cobra officer come in, they have to be controlled by this one right here. So he's above them in rank. A bit confusing, but it's all over the place. So anyways, these are released today, Sunday, November 26th. If you have a Target by you, go check them out, see if you find any. Mine had two. I grabbed these. Let me see, the Python Patrol Televiper and Trouble Bubble is also hit stores, as well as Python Patrol Copperhead. So go ahead and check your stores, see what they got. Grab a couple if you want. I'm good with these. These are the main ones I wanted, and here they are. So, like Troop Builders, we went with two, and here you can obviously see I have two of them. One box is better than the other, so we're going to go ahead and put it in the side, and we're going to go with this one. So you got your box art right here. You have the Python. I'm going to call him the Trooper. You guys call him whatever you want. He's a Trooper in my book. I had him when I was a kid, and I thought he was cool. I didn't care about the other one too much, but this one's alright. Anyways, you see the Python Patrol logo right here. Cobra Officer, Artist Rendition. He's got accessories. A nice little figure art right there. Here you got the side art with a nice artist render. Number 97. Flip to the back. You have a close-up of his left arm. You got the Python Patrol arm wrap with the Cobra symbol on it. Close-up of the chest with the Cobra symbol. Figure stands at 6.2 inches. See, he's got two different heads, some goggles, a sheath for one of his weapons here. Knife, like I said, kind of an AK, a smaller submachine gun, and a pistol. We'll give you a close-up of his stats. Go to the side, 97 more stats, and QR code. UPC, G.I. Joe Classified. Now, without further ado, we'll go ahead and pop this open. But first, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe for future content. Alright, so we'll bust out the trusty Dusty. And we'll slice him open. Yeah, I was kind of worried these were going to be gone pretty fast, but I saw we have two targets that are pretty much the same distance to where we are. And one of them had 10 of these in stock, according to Pathfinder. So I went up there, grabbed two, and called it a day. I let someone else know about them, so maybe they'll go grab a couple as well. Here they are. So there's the Python Patrol Trooper / Officer, however you want to call it. He does have the little twine wrappings in there this time. So we'll quickly pop those open. Get him taken out. That mess pulled out. So you have his cardboard dungeon with the black and white artist render in the background. And now for the figure. Here he is. Looks alright. You can get a close-up of his head. You can see he's got the red mask. He's got brown skin tone, black hood, black jumpsuit, gray gloves, the green web gear. It's got the yellow piping, for the Python Patrol. Gray boots, the green with yellow piping knee pads, sheath. Here There's the armband. Nice to see back again. Looks like a lot of the same pieces and uses that were with some of the other figures. Looks like the same exact mold of the other Python officer. Yeah, same exact thing it looks like pretty much, except for these glove gauntlets. They were different one the other. There's no holes for the whatever was at the top of them, but they're gone. So I'll quickly go over his articulation. Head's on a ball joint, does a full 360, looks down that far, and he can look up that far. Great head and neck articulation. It also has a hinged ball joint in there, so that's cool. The neck is movable as well. It's got butterfly joints at the shoulders. Arms on a peg, can do a full 360, go out that far. Bicep swivel, double jointed pinned elbows. You can spin the forearm because that has some rotation in it too, as well as the gauntlet. Looks like a separate piece, but it is moving. Hinge peg in the hand, so it looks like it can kind of move forward, back, but not that much at all. Can do a full 360 as well. See, ab crunch that far forward and that far back. Waist swivel. So along with the web gear, the belt are separate pieces that are laid over him, so that's cool. Down to the waist and the legs, it's got drop joints in the thighs, as well as thigh rotation. Double jointed pinless knees. Moving down halfway through the calf, at the bottom of the pants, the top of the boot. Calf rotation. Down to the ankles with that peg. Hinge for that far forward, that far up, and side to side pivot. Once again, get another look over, spin them all the way around, go to the back. It's got quite a few spaces to hold some of his accessories with. Hole in the back, but again, no backpack, just the back sheath. So let's go ahead and get him to stand up. Drop test. Seems pretty balanced. Moving on to the accessory box. You have Cobra Officer, Trooper, 97, Cobra, 97. Open. Oh look, I must thought they didn't give me some crap for a moment there. You got your Cobra bag, and we dumped out the goods. So, here you have extra head. You can see same head, just different paint job for the flesh tone, which is a more Caucasian color. Here you have his gray dome or bucket helmet, whatever you want to call it. Two-tone, light gray and dark gray. Goggles, pretty neat. They have the Python Patrol green with the gray spectacle areas and red lenses, almost looking like Snake Eyes. Not Snake Eyes the character, but Snake's eyes with the slit. We'll go over each weapon one by one. So first will be his pistol. As you can see, it's like a Ruger style pistol, or it could be like a DL-44 Han Solo.
Hey, it's me.
All black. There is a hole at the end of the barrel for a blast effect. Next, we have the submachine gun here, all black as well. A little warped, no details at all. Just the black. You have a side opening here for a magazine. It's got a decent area for his finger to go in through the trigger guard. Ridge top looking through them sights, and a hole at the end of the barrel for blast effect. Here you have his knife. You see red handle, silver blade. This looks pretty decent. Sturdy too, it feels almost, but it's not. The handle is, the blade isn't. The blade is a little flimsy. There's that. Next, we have his sort of AK model. Nice looking pistol. Same one that the other officer came with. All black. You have green on the handle. Either sight or flashlight off to the side right here. Or actually, it could be a scope. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what that is. It's an opening on the bottom for a magazine. Get to the end of the barrel, and there's a hole for a blast effect. And finally, you have the back green sheath for one of these pistols. Either let's try the submachine gun, and it will fit like that. And also try this AK, and it will fit like that. So what we'll do for the time being is leave that here in there, because we're going to give him the other pistol. We're going to give him the other submachine gun, because we have this officer holding the AK. So just to make them a little different, you know, we'll mix it up some. But here, he also comes with a pair of magazines. They're the same style, all black, little banana clip style magazine. So we'll take one, we'll come over to this little submachine gun and plug that into the side like that. So there you have it. And then we'll come over to the larger rifle and plug that one in right here. So, but you also don't need to do that. And we'll bring him over and we'll go ahead and gear him up. So I took that magazine back out because we're going to show you how else we can do that. But first we're going to go and put his knife in his drop leg sheath on the left thigh. Move around to the back. And we'll start off, because obviously this is the pistol holster. So we'll take that and slap that right in there like so. Then we'll take this extra magazine and plug it in this little holder right there. If you move this one around as well, you can see, you know, he's got some stuff in there as well. Now, even though the officer has that suppressor in that extra holster spot, this figure does not come with anything else, because he's probably got the goggles, that's why. Now, we have both of them, so I'm actually going to swap the heads, because I'm pretty fond of the head that's on this current officer here. And we're going to pop that head off, and we'll give him this one, so we can mix them up a bit. So here we go. Now next, we're going to go ahead and throw that sheath on his back. So line them poles up with the plug coming off of the backpack into his back. So you have something like that. We're going to go ahead and give him his helmet. Like that. And you either can or you can't. I don't know if I want to put the goggles on his helmet or put them on his head. I might just leave them off, but you know, for the video's sake, I'm gonna go ahead and just throw them on him and actually put them over his eyes. So he'll be wearing those, and we can get a full shot to see, you know, what he looks like with those Python Patrol goggles on. And then we'll throw the helmet back on like that. So he's covered up a bit, and you can't really even see, you know, what race he is. Get that handle through the hand. Finger through the trigger guard, get him kind of ready to go. And for the fun of it, I'm actually going to take that knife back out and have him wielding it. He's got the extra hand open, why not? So yeah, we'll place him next to the other officer, give you side-by-side comparison. The stance is a little off, so the first officer is standing in a bit of a different, you know, kind of bent leg position, so he looks a bit shorter, but they're the same figures. Cool. Let me go ahead and get him out of here, and we'll go ahead and throw the officer / trooper up onto the turntable and give you some final thoughts.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
Be sure to check out our previous videos. A link will always be pinned in the comments.
Now, back to G.I. Joe.
Alright, so here is the new G.I. Joe Classified Series, Target exclusive, Python Patrol Cobra Officer. Trooper. Cool. I like him. I did not have the other officer when I was a kid, so I had one of these, and I thought he was just cool. He was kind of my officer to my other figures, because I just wanted too many troopers, and I only needed one person to patrol them, and that was the Python Patrol guy. So it's good to have the nostalgia to get him back. I'm not really fond of the goggles. I may just end up ditching him and take him off to display him, but overall, he could have came with the extra piece, you know, to fill them little pouch slots up, but he didn't. I think the paint looks good on him. Another reuse, but you know, we're expecting, especially with the Python Patrol. So, not really any complaints on this figure. He looks good. Glad I picked up 2 of them. Don't plan on getting any more. Just happy to have them. Yeah. So anyways, they've hit the stores now, so if you want, go ahead and run out, see if you can luck out and grab a couple. I think these ones likely would go before anybody. Copperheads as well. Maybe some of the Python Televipers with trouble bubbles are out there. I may get 2. I don't know. I might just get the 1, but we'll see. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. If you did, please, like always, leave that giant thumbs up, subscribe, tickle that bell so you're notified when we post future videos. Be sure to follow us on social media, and we'll see you tomorrow with Buzzer. He was going to come up today, but we pushed him back to tomorrow so we could get one of the new Python guys up. But anyways, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.